Yeah, it was good. We went into the day coming at fourth place, just a couple of points to third, and I think about 9 points to second. So interesting. We started off quite well. We finished fifth in the first race, and to our surprise, the leader actually had an OCS in that race, so it sort of reopened the game. We were first at the top mark in the second race, sort of lost a little bit of an opportunity, but we finished ninth, so that put us going into the medal race in second position.
The medal race was very difficult, with it being held so late in the night, and with this bad weather that was just coming. It actually made the wind really tricky, and we started in actually a decent breeze of about 10 knots. But by the end of it, it had faded to probably about 3 or 4 knots, and we had about a 30-40 degree shift towards the end of the race. So it was pretty stressful in the sense of trying to manage the points as best as we could with the boats, and luckily it all fell into place, and we secured our second position. At one stage we almost had first, but that was a bit out of our control, and obviously those guys had too good of a lead coming into today for us to really influence it in any special way. So we're just happy with what we could do. Oh, definitely, and we're still talking, so that's a bonus. No, of course, we've out of the 5 World Cups now, we've had a first, 2 seconds, a fourth, and a sixth. So we're really in there. We're showing that we're seasoned players and can do it when it's needed. So hopefully we can. Well, obviously we'll maintain the lead of the World Cup now with 2 events to go. But also with our World Championships just around the corner as well. It was just a great preparation to, I suppose, our first regatta back together in almost a month to really come out this well was, it's nice. Look forward to bigger and better things.
Have a bit of a break. I actually head back to Hamburg just for a few days to see my wife, and then head home for a week before coming back for starting, I think, another 2 months in Europe. So we'll start off in Kiel and then start preparing for our Worlds.
Yeah, we had 3 races on the last day of Godfleet today, and started off pretty well with a third, and then got sort of caught in the pack in the next 2 races. I think we got like a 12 and an 11 or something like that. So it was pretty tight, close racing, and at times we were counting from the back 2 behind us, but managed to save the day, and we're still in the top 3. I think we've moved up to second now. It looks like we're 6 points off the lead and 1 point back to third. So ideally we put 3 boats between us and the Austrians and win the regatta. But as you know, when you go racing, anything can happen, and it's just trying to stay out of trouble and put some boats between us and Austria without letting the Kiwis get ahead of us.
Yeah, it was good. It was light and tricky, and I had 2 fourths, so I think I won the day, and opened up my lead to 16 points. That means I need top 8 tomorrow, and I'll win. Nick needs to win, and for me to come 9th or worse. So it sounds easy, but tomorrow's really windy, and if I break gear, anything can happen. So I've got to really make sure I win it. Today was really shifty. There's both sides seemed to work well, and if you went up the middle, you got a bit caught out. So I just tried to sort of take a little risk, but not too much, and play the side I wanted to, and I was lucky I had a good day. Surprisingly good in the boat. I'm surprised I'm sailing so well. I thought I'd be a bit more rusty than I am, and after each day I've been happy with the way I've sailed, and I've got 1 more day to go.
Yeah, really good actually. Fletcher and I had a pretty good day. We decided that downwind and starts was our priority, so the main goal for us was to work on that today, and it was a pretty good day. Very shifty out there, and quite difficult because to easily be on the wrong side of the fleet. Yeah, it was pretty. I actually had a really good start, and I just ended up on the wrong side of a shift on the first beat. And so I just sort of struggling a bit, and rounded the top mark 19, and through the rest of the race I just did minimal losses and had a really good second beat where I just stayed in the pressure, stayed in the right angle, and was sailed my way through the fleet. I was surprised that some of the girls were sailing on not so good angles. So yeah, it was good. Yeah, I always love a good medal race. It's always a lot of fun, and a bit more on the line with double points, and bit more exciting with the jury there, and it should be fun.